slows you down. Your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no love? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We play it up, play it up, play it up, play it up. We play it up, play it up, play it up, play it up.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tennessee Titans and the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday Night Primetime. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the set. Not down.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. This ball batted away.
Можно было перехватить такое.
Was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Second and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. And this is third down.
Third down and 3.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense.
Как же я ненавижу переигровки.
Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here we go.
Play action. Ward. That's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's good for a Titan first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now it's Ward. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
Ward's pass. Complete to Williams. It's a gain of 7. And this is third.
7th play of this opening drive. And here's third down. Out of the gun, Ward. Right back to Williams. They connect again.
Что играть, будут играть, я думаю.
That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
on fourth down. Ward. He's got his tight end. That's a close. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll go with Williams. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd down.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. Throwing is Ward. And on 3rd down, that ball is incomplete. He was looking for Tim DK that time. And now it's 4th down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Titans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston.
Надо было что-то новое сделать. Сделали то, что он делал нам.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Opening carry of the game.
Блять, сам в него хотел в дырочку.
And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the
Налево
play.
он закрыл.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately,
Трансляция же идет, да? Да, кто уже присоединялся? Да, кто уже... Не, он паузу. Что-то ему надо сделать. Точно горшок сразу.
Главное, что без тебя не начал.
Все это время без наушников сидел. Я забыл включить. Но звук был, ну, видимо, из джойстика был звук. Есть звук? Есть звук? Есть звук.
stresses your quarterback.
They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain just north.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 6.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Spot.
They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The 27-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Third and 5.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Up.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Now he's just going to hit this one forward.
Это чудом выжили мы
And
сейчас.
he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot.
Застрял.
Keep this drive rolling.
Из-за этого не uспел.
It's been a really impressive drive,
Да.
really from the start.
Слава хоть и
This is
прочел.
something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 3-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Over here, over here. Up.
Now it's McCaffrey. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards to pick up. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Get set. Get set. Line around up. Up.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Gets this
Мам.
one to the hands of Dewan Jennings.
Снова у них сухие. Он увидел его, но не успел уже за ним.
Touchdown, San Francisco. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it, and the 49ers move out to a 7-3 lead.
Jason Sanders set to get
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
Какой Майерс, если у меня Сандерс? Блять, я не понимаю вас.
They'll take this from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Ward.
Блять, зря я его бросил.
Three downfield. It is
Зря я его бросил, решил с центральным.
gain there of 27 yards.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. On play action, it's Ward. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
This is clinic tape for any young wide
Надо было
receiver out there
смотреть,
watching this guy
ребяточки.
run routes. Has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Took that one outside.
Раз.
Cutback lane.
Ну, еще 2 раза надо.
No gain on the count.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline.
Блять, не на того переключилась. Ай-яй-яй. Сука. Мартин хотел переключить. Регулярно он, кстати, играет. А, я без 46 играю.
Come on, set.
They'll run it with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Ready,
Throwing, Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. He will take this one across into the end zone. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Titans.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Purdy.
Блять, и что это за пас? Ну ёб твою мать!
Picked off by the rookie out of Michigan State. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
Receiver, that's DK. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Мимо открытого кидает в руки корнер, блядь.
Knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff to Williams. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down for Tennessee.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game and the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
On first down, right back to Williams. And he's in.
Пиздец. Это кривая игра, блядь. Нахуя я в нее играю?
That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get set, get set. Left wheel. 18, watch out. Stop.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Get set, get set. 18,
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Back to throw is Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
You know,
Спасибо,
whether you're
вернул.
in the middle or you're a rusher coming off the edge, Mike, if you play linebacker in this league, you have to have the ability to handle yourself in pass coverage. If the expectation is that a throw is going to head his way, he'll make that play. And that was the biggest play he could have made. That was really nicely done.
18, watch out.
And it's caught wide on the RPO. And this is not going to work out as planned.
Yeah.
Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you gotta make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Sanders' kick is good. And the 49ers are back within a score. It's now 17-10. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Now, first down throw for Ward. Now, here's another ball that's intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just
Мне
has to
просто, блядь,
make better decisions.
игра не дала бросить пас, но он сам
You're not
бросает
gonna win many
перехват
games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Зачем? Нахуя?
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. To throw, it's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Get set, get set.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. To the goal line and in.
Я чувствую, я нажрусь до конца матча. Нажраться не поэтому. Но я обещал всем, что мне еще 2 везут.
And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
Так,
This
Слава нам
return
вернул.
from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Стоп, она же не спасалась. Тут же перехват был.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Слава начал чат писать.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Open right side is a Conquo. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
First down, Tennessee.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete to the defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things
Да
considered,
блин,
it's actually a pretty
не
good
знаю.
pass. I mean, he puts the ball
Не
in
надо
place.
нервничать, надо
Only
прыгать.
his
Согласен.
guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
Да, ну это я уже тут не мог.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
Так,
So
ну
we
ничего.
reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about
Ой.
to find out. Second half is underway. This taken around
Это,
the
блядь,
11.
что было?
And he'll manage to get this back only
Это
to
что
about
было?
the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
Новые чит-коды тут начинаются, блядь. Слава говорит, глючит у него.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And they will
Подсекай, подсекай!
inside the 40-yard line.
Так, вынос пошел.
Good for 29.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs, kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Outside. 22. H-Rail, corner. Hands up, hands up. Up.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Блядь, не хочу я пока играть в пас, если идет
A
вынос.
fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Get set, get set.
A run for the first time here.
Блядь, вот тебе и идет вынос, вот и фамбл.
The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball.
And with all this talk,
Где челлендж, что? А. Тупанул. Нельзя же фамбл челленджить.
A lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Ready. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 16 yards on
2 терновера у меня. Перехват не игра ему нарисовала. Фамбл, ну, блядь.
Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover.
Против моего нападения бутлег играть — это сильно. Я моей защиты.
Pressure getting there in a hurry just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Come on. Out of the gun, Ward. That's complete to DK. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the pickup. And this is...
Here now, 3rd and 5. Now it's Ward. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 11 yards on the connection there. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive.
Мешков-то сколько играет? Мешков-то сколько играет? А меня гнал, что я душню.
He's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Start.
Here's Ward.
Блядь, чуть-чуть убежал. Не надо было с тобой стоять.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Ready? They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That's out wide to Williams.
Не попали. Второй вылетает. Блядь. Сука. 2 детек. А, Уильямс. Все равно, блядь. Вся линия вылетает. Нахуй. Если он это поймет, то, блядь, нам пизда.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
On the give, it's Williams. Good blocking to the 15. And he'll be taken down. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14. That's good.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
76.
On first down, Ward. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Okay, ready?
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready? Mike.
They run over center with Williams.
Он проходит. Блять, ну что за кривая игра? Ну ёб твою мать. Я руками теклю.
That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
Все прочитано, все сделано, блять.
That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead?
Unbelievable.
The game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Throwing right, that's Johnston. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors. He can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. After that short run puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. Open man, right side, he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25.
Я обоссу сейчас. Нет.
Yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
He'll get this out wide. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. sure they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. A short game down to the 7.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Second and goal.
Watch out!
Shotgun snap for Purdy. They look underneath here for McCaffrey. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up third and goal.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal.
Watch out!
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second TD catch of the season. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready! Let's go! Cougar 19!
A pitch comes to Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Williams, the ball carrier. Nick Bosa on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From 31, here's second and 7.
Panther 60, Cowboy 80.
Throwing is Ward. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down for Tennessee.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll go again here with Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 35, here's second down and 4.
Here we go, start.
Throwing, Ward. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's That's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Yes, the point by Sanders is good. And the 49ers will go up by 7.
Titans 24. Jason Sanders.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second down and 9. Back to throw is Ward. Toward the middle. That one's caught by Watson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 19. Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. He'll find his receiver. That's Nico. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Give them 12 on that one. They're on the mark. Another first down.
Come on.
It's another run here for Williams. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Okay,
Here is first and goal.
go.
They'll drop to throw. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
From the 1, second and goal.
Let's go now. 1918. Ready?
They'll try to run it with Williams. And he will score again. Tyron Williams. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. On the return, here's James. And he'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
Here comes second down.
Outside, 11. Line around, up.
On the run, McCaffrey. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Get set, get set.
Third and short. Purdy. He's got his man. Complete to Pearsall. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. They spike it with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Outside. 18.
Purdy now on second down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. Talk things over before third down. Here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to win the game. That's off the crossbar and in. How did that happen? It's good. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory.
Бля, я на мьюте был, сука. Я после того, как пошел писать, был на мьюте все это время. Ты бы написал. Я разбудил всю семью, блядь. У меня тут спали. Да. Блять, ну я орал громко. Там было да, блять. Ты можешь наложить да, блять. Я попал в филд-гол, потому что я говорю, что я не попадаю в филд-голы. Я говорил, поменяйте филд-голы. Филд-гол в ситуации, в которой вообще еще сложнее попасть всегда. Ладно, спасибо, Кость, что был. Жалко, что не сказал, что я без звука. Потому что, да, тут криков сейчас было пиздец, блядь. На гиф... Ну, гифка хотя бы, я думаю, будет, да? Но там и звук был заебись. Короче, кикметр официально не говно. Всем спасибо. До следующей игры, да, не говно. Все свободны. Thanks for watching. Спасибо за просмотр. Данки, Филмтер, что кончил. Пойду закурю.